All right, let's get cooking. Welcome to the latest edition of Chin Check Sports Radio. I'm your host, JD. I want to thank you all for taking the time out to join us. And as always, we welcome any suggestions, feedback, comments, and criticisms, which improves the quality of our program, which ultimately improves your listening experience. Before we get started, I want to tell all of you thank you for your tremendous support. People are slowly but surely finding out about who we are and what we do. They enjoy and respect the passion with which we speak. But as you always say here at Chin Check Sports Radio, we do this because we love it, as we are simply sharing our passion with you all as we continue to build our listening army to take over the world. We are your go-to on YouTube for Dallas Cowboys coverage throughout the NFL season, as well as any and all Dallas Cowboys coverage throughout the year. And ladies and gentlemen, while the odor has seeped into your living room, watching the 2025 Dallas Cowboys get thumped at Denver, 44-17. Folks, this game is still going on right now. Yes, it's a very rare occurrence that we start doing our broadcast before the conclusion of a Dallas Cowboys game. But damn it, this thing was so bad, so awful. Even look at the picture thumbnail on your screen. Tells you everything that you need to know about the future performance of the Dallas Cowboys. Oh, and by the way, there's still 7 minutes to go inside this football game. Our goal is to have this broadcast posted before the game is even over, to me, which is how atrocious the Cowboys have been today from top to bottom on both sides of the football. Do we even need to even jump into numbers here? Dak Prescott, 19 of 31 attempts, less than 200 yards at this point, with 2 interceptions. And the last interception, I don't know what the hell he was looking at, where CeeDee Lamb was still in his damn route. Javonte Williams, 13 carries for only 41 yards, 3.2 yards per carry, with 2 touchdowns. George Pickens, 7 catches for 78 yards. CeeDee Lamb, 7 catches for 74 yards, and that's of right now. Again, they might be playing, but we're going to be doing our broadcast. Folks, tight end Jake Ferguson, and everybody was telling me was an S-grade coming, 0 catches and 0 yards. On the defensive side, makes you wonder on the defensive side if people even took the plane to Denver. But Kenneth Murray, 7 total tackles, 3 solo. Deron Bland, 6 total tackles, 4 solo. Elijah Clark, 6 total tackles, 4 solo. Reddy Stewart, 5 total tackles, 4 solo. Trick Bridges, 4 total tackles, 4 solo, 1 interception. Shamar James, 4 total tackles, 1 solo. Marquise Bell, 3 total tackles, 2 solo. Kyer Elam, 3 total tackles, 2 solo. And Maris Leofau, 3 total tackles, 0 solo. Folks, ain't no point in even overreacting or glossing over wins. The Dallas Cowboys had an opportunity to start the game where they got an interception on the first drive, on the Broncos' first drive. They then drove the ball. Should have gotten a touchdown, but he settled for a field goal. You see that reigning Defensive Player of the Year, Pat Surtain, was injured, and Dak forces the ball into coverage where he had George Pickens wide open, and that right there set the tone for the game. The run defense, Lord knows what they were doing. Heavens knows what they were doing, but they were getting beat up again. The Dallas Cowboys, Jerry Jones will try to convince fans to say, well, they were missing 3 starters in the secondary. A lot of guys were injured. Folks, this Cowboys defense was hot garbage before they ever went out. So that pretty much makes no difference. The game probably would have been, 37-17 at this stage of the game? I mean, how many pre-snap penalties did the Cowboys have? False starts, offsides, and I'm talking about dumb penalties that extended drives on the case of defense that kept drives going that resulted in touchdowns. You had offensive linemen, Terrence Steele, Tyler Guyton, holding, getting beat on the inside, and quite frankly, they got their lunch eaten today. Dallas Cowboys, you clearly saw when Pat Surtain went down, you didn't take advantage of their weakened secondary, but you saw how Bo Nix, who the Cowboys had him looking like the second coming of John Elway, was blowing the doors off of your guys who were coming off the bench. But yet the Cowboys, they couldn't do that to the Denver Broncos. So, folks, the Dallas Cowboys are who we thought they were. They are an average football team. If the offense is not carrying them, we see what happens. The offense had a horrible game today. We just told you about Dak Prescott's stats. So they definitely played a horrible football game today, and this is what it is. the Dallas Cowboys have not cracked or have not gotten above 500 in week 8 of the NFL season. That tells you everything you need to know. They are an average football team. I remember some person on Twitter was asking how many games the Cowboys they should win on the rest of the season, and a perfect record for them is 8-1, and that's even being generous. This team needs a reboot from top to bottom. The trash on defense. I mean, we're talking Matt Eberflus, and again, the defense was trash even when they were at full strength. So can we put a lot on Matt Eberflus for this particular game? Yes and no, but definitely changes have got to be made in Dallas because, quite frankly, it's some of the same players that's been in for the last couple of years. If there was some silver lining, maybe these guys who are getting their asses torched today would probably get some playing experience, but I don't know. This is definitely a bad loss for the Dallas Cowboys. So bad, in fact, we're trying to see, let's take a look at it right now, who the Cowboys play next. The Cardinals, and quite frankly, the Cowboys have not beaten the Cardinals in years either, so that could be a potential loss. So definitely continue watching this Cowboys game. And other than that, we definitely want to get this broadcast in early so we get ready for an actual competitive game this Sunday night. And until the next time, it's Chin Check Sports Radio. Signing out.